Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah, I will continue my speeches. Today I will talk about materialism and idealism. The global methodology of Haj Hamad combines the two readings, the visible and the unseen, and rejects the extremes to which modern philosophies have led us. Instead, it selectively employs aspects of those philosophies to present a new understanding, as we have previously demonstrated and explained in our earlier works. This current work serves as confirmation of those ideas. I emphasize the necessity of interpreting the unseen through the visible and experience, and conversely, the importance of understanding the visible with an awareness of the unseen. Any comprehensive and spiritually universal proposal must be grounded in a detailed analysis of the unseen, as derived from holy texts. This involves both a rereading and a modernist approach to sacred scriptures, including the Abrahamic and other sacred texts. By unseen or invisible, I refer to metaphysical knowledge revealed in religious traditions. And by visible or seen, I mean the physical reality explored through modern science. As previously mentioned, Ustaz Mahmoud Muhammad Taha declared that Islam is the religion of all created beings. Taha places the Abrahamic trilogy as the core of his thesis, which advocates for a second global message of Islam. The essence of Taha's idea of a second message is rooted in the universal submission to all creation to God. Taha's concept expands to the future vision appears to be spiritual and metaphysical, reflecting a kind of apocalyptic expectations, as evidenced by his references to certain Quranic verses. Haj Hamad also sought to pave the way for a new grand narrative grounded in religious perceptions. This ambition stands in contrast to postmodernism's claims that the era of grand narratives has ended. However, such claims are often stem from materialist modernist perspectives, particularly those unsettled by the collapse of the Soviet Union and the subsequent decline of materialist theory and communism. Undoubtedly, we aim to present viable alternatives based on a universalism that transcends localism while addressing the challenges of time and change in understanding religious texts. This approach calls for renewal, development, and the capacity to adapt this new development. We must strive for a global vision that is both rich in its worldview and in its practical experience. As we have highlighted in our other works, the dialectic, the dialectic of negation and negation of negation, introduced by Hegel and later supported by Marx, demands the emergence of a new intellectual movement. This movement must synthesize the material thesis asserted by communism with negation of Hegel's idealism, and the outcome is a new intellectual paradigm, one that harmonizes idealist and realist thought in a dynamic and open manner. Dr. Hisham Umar al-Nur, in his critique of Marxism, states this does not mean an absolute denial of Marxism, but rather a dialectical denial based on its own principles and the laws first formulated by Hegel. Thank you.